For decades, the world believed the United States was untouchable in military aviation, but quietly, behind sealed hangars, underground bases, and restricted deserts, China was building something no one expected. Jet fighters that vanish from radar, hypersonic aircraft that outrun missiles, AI-powered drones that can hunt without pilots, and bombers that can strike any continent without being detected. US officials now admit it. China has created weapons that America cannot currently stop. The question is, how did China get this far this fast, and what are the 8 machines that changed everything? China has not just advanced in aviation, it has leapfrogged entire generations of aircraft development within a short span of time. In less than 20 years, the country went from flying outdated copies of Soviet jets to producing stealth bombers, hypersonic vehicles, and AI-powered combat drones that rival or surpass anything the United States currently fields. Global analysts call this the Chinese military aviation miracle. In this documentary-style breakdown, we explore the 8 most advanced, dangerous, and strategically important aircraft currently in China's military arsenal. Machines that have forced the Pentagon, NATO, Japan, and India to rewrite their defense strategies. Number 8, the Xi'an H-20, China's first true stealth strategic bomber, and one of the most secretive military aviation projects of the 21st century. For decades, China's air power was focused on defending its own territory. But the H-20 changes everything. It gives China the ability to project power far beyond its borders, a role previously reserved only for the United States and Russia. The bomber uses a flying wing design similar to the American B-2 Spirit, but developed in an era where stealth has evolved into a fusion of composite materials, electromagnetic masking, thermal reduction, and artificial intelligence-based flight planning. Military analysts estimate the H-20 can carry up to 20 tons of weapons internally, including long-range cruise missiles and nuclear payloads. But its most important attribute is range. Reports suggest it can fly more than 8,500 kilometers without refueling. That means American bases in Guam, Hawaii, Darwin, and Diego Garcia are no longer out of reach, and that introduces new strategic uncertainty into the Indo-Pacific. For the first time, China now completes its nuclear triad: land-based missiles, submarine-launched missiles, and air-delivered nuclear weapons. Only a handful of nations in history have ever achieved this capability. Timing is not a coincidence. The H-20 emerges at a moment of heightened tension between China and the United States, as Washington expands alliances across the Indo-Pacific. A stealth bomber capable of striking those allied bases gives Beijing a new tool of deterrence, and in modern geopolitics, deterrence is power. Though much about the H-20 remains classified, including its engines, sensors, and radar signature, one fact is clear: China has crossed a technological threshold that many believed would take decades longer. And with that leap, the balance of air power in Asia has shifted. Number 7. The MD-22 Hypersonic Interceptor, a next-generation aircraft designed to chase threats that no traditional fighter can even detect. The MD-22 is rumored to fly at speeds exceeding Mach 6, giving China the ability to intercept ballistic missiles, hypersonic glide vehicles, and high-speed enemy aircraft. While most air forces are still figuring out how to defend against hypersonic weapons, China is already developing a platform built to hunt them. Reports suggest the MD-22 uses a hybrid propulsion system capable of accelerating from runway speeds into the hypersonic regime without external boosters. If true, that alone makes it one of the most ambitious aerospace projects underway anywhere in the world. The aircraft's mission is not simply speed, it's time. The faster an interceptor can fly, the smaller the reaction window becomes for an opponent. In modern conflict, minutes can decide the outcome of strategic engagements, and hypersonic platforms compress those minutes into seconds. Geopolitically, the timing is not accidental. China views US hypersonic development programs, as well as regional missile deployments in Japan, Australia, and South Korea, as strategic pressure. A hypersonic interceptor like the MD-22 introduces uncertainty into American and Allied missile planning, and that uncertainty is part of China's broader deterrence strategy. Though official details remain limited, leaked reports from test ranges in the Gobi Desert indicate that early prototypes have already completed trial flights. If these trials continue to advance, the MD-22 could become the world's first operational hypersonic interception fighter, a category that until recently existed only in theoretical war game simulations. Number 6. The GJ-11 Sharpsword. A game changer in the world of autonomous combat aviation, the GJ-11 is China's stealthiest and most advanced combat drone. Unlike conventional drones that serve primarily as reconnaissance platforms, the Sharpsword is designed to penetrate enemy defenses and conduct offensive operations, making it one of the most lethal UAVs in service today. With a tailless flying wing design, the GJ-11 minimizes its radar cross-section, making it nearly invisible to most air defense systems. The UAV can carry up to 2 tons of precision-guided munitions in its internal bays, maintaining its stealth profile while striking critical ground and naval targets. Equipped with anti-radiation missiles and satellite-guided bombs, it can take out enemy radar systems and fortified positions without risking a pilot. What sets the Sharp Sword apart from other UAVs is its artificial intelligence. This drone doesn't just follow pre-programmed paths, it can analyze the battlefield, identify threats in real time, and make targeting decisions autonomously, then pass those options to human operators for final approval. This level of combat autonomy is a glimpse into the future of air warfare, where AI plays a central role in battlefield decision-making. The GJ-11 is already operational in reconnaissance missions over the South China Sea, monitoring contested waters and providing real-time intelligence to Chinese forces. It flies silently, its low radar signature and high endurance making it an ideal platform for long-duration surveillance and deep penetration strikes in hostile airspace. Geopolitically, the Sharp Sword is a clear signal that China is not only advancing its own air power but challenging traditional assumptions about the future of air superiority. If the Sharp Sword is a harbinger of things to come, we may be witnessing the dawn of autonomous warfare, where drones, rather than manned aircraft, dominate the skies. Number 5. The J-20 Mighty Dragon. China's first 5th-generation stealth fighter, and a true game-changer in the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. When the J-20 entered operational service in 2017, it was not just a milestone for China's aviation industry, it marked the moment the country became a serious contender in the realm of advanced air combat, challenging Western dominance in stealth fighter technology. The J-20 incorporates cutting-edge technologies that give it a distinct edge over many of its competitors. Its radar-evading stealth design, combined with advanced composite materials, ensures the fighter can avoid detection by even the most sophisticated enemy radar systems. It also features supercruise capability, meaning it can fly at supersonic speeds without relying on fuel-draining afterburners, giving it greater range and endurance than many Western aircraft. The J-20 is powered by the WS-10C engine, with the new WS-15 engines expected to significantly enhance its performance, pushing it beyond Mach 2 in speed. The fighter is also equipped with a highly advanced radar system that allows it to track over 20 targets simultaneously, while its distributed infrared sensor system provides 360-degree coverage, giving the pilot an unparalleled situational awareness. With a range of over 2,000 kilometers, the J-20 can easily dominate the airspace in the Indo-Pacific, putting regional and U.S. assets at risk. Its long-range PL-15 air-to-air missiles have a reach of over 200 kilometers, making it capable of taking down enemy aircraft from far beyond the range of most Western fighters. The geopolitical implications of the J-20 are immense. The aircraft is a direct challenge to U.S. air superiority in the region. It has forced the U.S. and its allies to reconsider their strategies for air defense and counter-air operations. With over 200 J-20s now deployed and production continuing, China's Air Force is becoming a formidable force capable of matching or even surpassing the capabilities of traditional Western powers in the coming decades. The J-20 represents the culmination of China's ambitions to not only compete with but potentially overtake the West in cutting-edge military aviation. And as China continues to refine and expand its stealth capabilities, the balance of air power in Asia and the world is undergoing a dramatic shift. Number 4. The COMAC Supersonic Transport. In an era where commercial aviation has yet to fully recover from the challenges of speed and sustainability, China is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with the development of its supersonic passenger jet. Inspired by the groundbreaking designs of aircraft like the Concorde, the COMAC Supersonic Transport, SST, aims to redefine global travel, cutting flight times between major cities from hours to minutes. The aircraft is designed to cruise at speeds between Mach 5 and Mach 7, which means a journey from Beijing to New York could take less than 2 hours, a feat that once seemed impossible. With its specially developed scramjet engines, the COMAC SST can transition from subsonic to hypersonic flight, providing unprecedented speed and efficiency. The sleek, integrated fuselage and special aerodynamic wings generate lift even at extreme speeds, while ensuring stability throughout the flight. Beyond its performance, the COMAC Supersonic Transport must overcome several challenges. The high-speed flight will generate extreme temperatures, exceeding 2,000 degrees Celsius. To manage this, the aircraft will be equipped with a multi-layer active cooling system, a complex engineering solution designed to keep the fuselage and internal systems at optimal temperatures while withstanding the immense heat generated by air friction. Passenger comfort is a key concern. The aircraft will feature next-generation transparent ceramic windows to withstand the extreme temperatures while providing passengers with unobstructed views of the sky. The cabin will maintain comfortable pressure, even at altitudes of over 60,000 feet, with configurations that could accommodate between 50 to 80 passengers. If successful, the COMAC supersonic transport will revolutionize high-speed travel. No longer would international flights require entire days of travel. This aircraft would dramatically reduce global travel times, open up new trade routes, and reshape the way we think about distance and mobility in the modern world. Geopolitically, the aircraft would give China a tremendous edge in the global aviation market. While Boeing and Airbus currently dominate, the COMAC SSD would not only provide China with a technological leap in commercial aviation but would also challenge the established players in the industry, potentially reshaping global transport and commerce on a scale never seen before. China's ambitions are clear. From hypersonic military jets to commercial aviation that break speed records, China is setting its sights on dominating the skies in both military and civilian sectors. And with the COMAC supersonic transport, it could bring the world to its knees in terms of both innovation and competition. Number 3. The AG-600 Kunlong Water Dragon. The Kunlong is the world's largest amphibious aircraft, capable of taking off and landing from both conventional runways and directly from the water. With a wingspan of nearly 39 meters, this massive aircraft can carry up to 12 tons of cargo or water and is designed for a variety of missions, from firefighting to search and rescue operations in the most remote and challenging environments. In firefighting mode, the Kunlong is capable of scooping up 12 tons of water in just 20 seconds, flying over the surface of the ocean or lakes before releasing it with surgical precision on wildfires. This feature makes it invaluable during natural disasters, where access to fire zones may be blocked by terrain, and conventional firefighting aircraft cannot reach. In search and rescue operations, the AG-600's versatility shines. The aircraft can land on water, retrieve survivors, and evacuate them from areas that are otherwise inaccessible to traditional rescue operations. Its ability to carry 50 people in a single mission, while landing on turbulent seas or rivers with waves up to 2 meters high, is a feat that no other aircraft can currently achieve on the same scale. Beyond its civilian applications, the AG-600 also has military potential. Chinese military versions of the Kunlong are equipped with anti-submarine warfare sensors, maritime radar, and torpedo launch capabilities. This makes the aircraft an effective tool for maritime surveillance, defense, and potentially even offensive operations in the future. Geopolitically, the Kunlong is a unique asset in China's growing military and civilian aviation capabilities. It offers China strategic advantages in maritime regions, allowing the country to quickly mobilize forces for humanitarian missions or surveillance and defense operations in its vast maritime territories. The Kunlong's sheer size and versatility highlight China's ambition to dominate the skies and the seas. By developing an aircraft that can operate in both realms, China is setting the stage for a new type of integrated air-sea power that few countries will be able to challenge. Number 2. The Winglong 2, a medium-altitude, long-endurance combat UAV that has quickly become a cornerstone of China's military drone capabilities. Developed by the CASC, China Aerospace Corporation, the Winglong 2 is a game-changing unmanned aerial vehicle that blurs the line between traditional manned aircraft and drones, offering unmatched versatility for both reconnaissance and strike missions. What makes the Winglong 2 so impressive is its endurance, capable of staying aloft for up to 32 continuous hours without needing to land. This makes it ideal for long-duration surveillance and strike missions, surveilling areas the size of entire countries without ever touching the ground. With an operational range of over 4,000 kilometers, the Winglong 2 can cover vast territories, providing real-time intelligence to military commanders far from the battlefield. The UAV is equipped with a wide array of sensors and precision weapons. Its optical and infrared camera systems allow it to track and identify targets from altitudes where it is nearly invisible to the naked eye. Additionally, it can carry up to 480 kilograms of weaponry, including laser-guided missiles, smart bombs, and precision rockets, giving it strike capabilities that rival those of traditional aircraft. The Winglong 2's most impressive feature is its ability to operate beyond visual line of sight, thanks to its satellite communication system. This allows it to execute missions thousands of kilometers away from its control base, making it perfect for operations in remote and contested regions. The UAV can carry out complex military tasks in environments where manned aircraft would be too risky or inefficient. Geopolitically, the Winglong 2 represents a shift in global air power. While drones like the MQ-9 Reaper dominate Western arsenals, China's Winglong 2 is part of a broader strategy to provide medium-sized nations access to precision air power. The proliferation of such drones across the Middle East, Africa, and Asia is democratizing advanced military capabilities and shifting the balance of power. China's ability to export these drones to other nations gives it leverage in regions where it has strategic interests, making the Winglong 2 not just a military asset, but a tool of global influence. As the drone warfare landscape evolves, the Winglong 2 is at the forefront of a new age of aerial combat, where UAVs, not fighter jets, take the lead in precision strikes and surveillance. Number 1. The JH-7 Flying Leopard. The Flying Leopard is one of China's most versatile and capable fighter bombers, designed primarily for naval strike and air defense suppression. As a supersonic, two-seat aircraft, it has proven itself to be a reliable workhorse for the PLA Air Force and PLA Navy, delivering both precision strikes and high-speed engagements against enemy aircraft and naval vessels alike. The JH-7 is equipped with an impressive arsenal, capable of carrying up to 9,000 kilograms of weaponry, including anti-ship missiles, cruise missiles, and anti-radiation missiles. Its armament also includes the YJ-83 anti-ship missile, which can target enemy ships from over 250 kilometers away, making it a serious threat to any naval fleet within striking distance. What sets the JH-7 apart is its combination of high-speed and long-range combat capabilities. The aircraft is capable of reaching speeds exceeding Mach 2, and with a combat range of over 1,650 kilometers, it can strike distant enemy targets from coastal bases, providing significant power projection in the South China Sea and East China Sea. The JH-7 has been equipped with a modern suite of avionics, radars, and electronic warfare systems, which have been constantly updated to keep it relevant in an era of advanced air defense systems and stealth technologies. Its in-flight refueling capability further extends its operational range, allowing it to conduct extended missions far from its home base. In the geopolitical context, the JH-7 plays a key role in protecting China's maritime interests. With tensions in the South China Sea and ongoing territorial disputes, the Flying Leopard provides China with the ability to strike enemy warships or land-based targets with devastating precision, enhancing the country's strategic reach in contested waters. Additionally, the JH-7 forms the backbone of China's naval strike aviation, with over 240 units operational. While other more advanced aircraft remain in limited numbers, the JH-7 is a reliable and readily available asset, ready to engage in combat operations at a moment's notice as China continues to modernize its air force. The JH-7 serves as both a combat-proven and highly flexible platform, capable of performing a variety of critical missions. In the broader context of Chinese military modernization, it signals a significant shift toward a multi-role, highly adaptable air force that is no longer reliant on just a few advanced platforms but can maintain significant strike capability through a large number of versatile aircraft. The JH-7 Flying Leopard is an unsung hero in China's growing air power arsenal, and its role in the future of Chinese military operations cannot be underestimated. Its blend of firepower, versatility, and combat readiness makes it an essential asset in China's quest for regional dominance in the skies. As we've seen, China's advancements in aviation technology are not just pushing the boundaries of what's possible, they're changing the rules of global air power. From stealth bombers capable of crossing continents undetected to hypersonic interceptors designed to chase down the fastest missiles, these cutting-edge aircraft represent the future of military aviation. The rise of China as a global aerospace power is reshaping the landscape of defense and geopolitics. With these 8 remarkable machines, China is not only advancing its military capabilities, but also sending a clear message to the world. It is here to compete, and it is here to stay. As these aircraft become operational, the balance of power in the skies will continue to shift, and the future of warfare will be defined by the technology that flies above us. But the question remains, will the world be able to keep pace with China's technological progress, or will we witness a new era of military dominance? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the cutting-edge aviation technologies shaping tomorrow's global air power. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more in-depth looks at the technologies that are changing the world of defense and beyond.